is a picture of staff disinfecting the playground structures. Now, some may ask, why are we disinfecting the playground structures when we close them? Short answer for that is kids will be kids still.
An increase in confirmed cases, a new health order, healthcare workers contract the virus, county parks are shutting down, and a brief recap of the 4/7/2020 City Council meeting. According to the Merced County's COVID-19 website, as of April 11th, 2020, there were 64 confirmed cases of COVID-19, with 10 of cases having been confirmed in March and 54 confirmed so far this April. In response, the city of Livingston has closed its playgrounds as well as the parking lots that access those playgrounds. And participation in council meetings must be done by phone. On April 8th, 2020, a new health order imposing stricter directives was released. This order superseding the order that had been issued on March 20th. This order directs all individuals living in the county to continue to stay at home unless they are providing or receiving essential services, directs all businesses and governmental agencies to cease non-essential operations at physical locations in the county, prohibits all non-essential gatherings of any number of individuals, including church and funeral services, orders cessation of all non-essential travel, and restricts access to certain recreation areas, including parks and golf courses. Failure to comply with the order is a misdemeanor punishable by a fine, county jail sentencing, or both. April 9th saw a press release about healthcare workers acquiring COVID-19. The Merced County Department of Public Health has confirmed that 10 healthcare workers from the Sutter Health Rural Health Clinic in Los Banos had tested positive for COVID-19. Clinic staff is working with public health officials to identify and contact all individuals who may have been exposed. The clinic is currently closed to allow for proper disinfection and notification procedures. And also goes on to state, if you visited the clinic on or near the dates of March 29th through April 8th and are experiencing symptoms associated with COVID-19, shortness of breath, fever, and cough, please call your medical provider. Do not go in for testing without calling in advance. Once the clinic is properly cleaned, it will reopen with limited services and teleservices will be available. Also on April 9th, the Merced County Sheriff issued a statement about enforcement of the new health order and asking everyone to please stay home. If you would like to see the full message by the sheriff, I am including it at the end of this video. The county also set up a hotline for reporting failures to comply with the new stay-home order. As I mentioned earlier, the city of Livingston began closing its playgrounds, gating off the parking lots, and disinfecting the playground equipment. And they should be disinfecting on at least a weekly basis, if I remember correctly. Also, if you want to participate in the meetings, you are going to have to phone it in. At the most recent City Council meeting, the meeting of April 7th, Mayor Pro Tem Garcia phoned in his comments. Councilmember Kang was still stuck in India from what I've heard, and the members of the council who were in the room were the mayor, Councilmember Aguilar, and Councilmember Baptista. Even the city attorney and some of the city staff members also phoned in their reports. Interim Police Chief Soria gave a report to the council about how the police department will be interacting with the public in regards to COVID-19 compliance. If you want to see his entire report to the council, it will also be included towards the end of this video. The site plan and design review for the new auto body repair shop was approved. However, all of the water, wastewater, and garbage Proposition 218 hearings were continued until the August 4th, 2020 City Council meeting. The entire consent agenda was approved. The road projects were approved. However, the appointing of 3 Parks, Recreation, and Arts commissioners and 1 alternate was continued again to the next council meeting. Finally, I leave you with video from the county sheriff and interim police chief. Let me know what you think about it in the comments.
Good morning. Today's Thursday, April 9th. It's about 9:35 in the morning. I'm coming to you to let you know about the seriousness of this COVID epidemic or pandemic. People are dying. They're dying every day, it seems like now, and we've got to slow this down. Part of it is that we can all do our part. Stay at home if you don't have to go out. These directives are very serious. Pay heed to the directions that's coming out of public health. They saying don't go out if you don't have to, and they mean it. Don't go out if you don't have to. Also, if you're going to go to the grocery store, 1 person, maybe 2 persons going in there to take care of business, but don't bring your family. That's not a field trip. I've got calls from concerned people working at some of our larger grocery stores, and the fact that people are bringing their children, I get it, to get them out of the house so that they don't go stir crazy. Well, now's not that time. The time now is to take this very seriously. Stay in, just stay home. A couple things. Parks are officially closed. And the reason we did that is it's all best intentions in the world that people are calling me up saying, Sheriff, we got our family unit. Well, picnic tables are going to draw people, and no matter how hard we try, we're going to break that social distancing guideline. Also, churches. The most important holiday for us Christians coming up on Sunday for Easter. I get it. I'd like to be at church, but I'm not going. I'm going to be home with my bride and grandson because we're staying at home. You do the same. Help us do our part so that I don't have to pull the proverbial trigger of being sheriff and having deputies going out and enforcing these orders. If you help me, we'll get through this. Folks, you elected me because you trust me. Continue to trust me. I know what I'm talking about when we're talking about this. I'm seeing it firsthand every day, and sometimes we get distanced from this because of the media. Oh, that's happening to somebody else. Well, it's happening here, and I'm seeing it every day. So please, please, please take heed to this. Stay home if you don't have to go out, and if you do have to go out, don't take the whole family. Keep them at home. If you need help, a lot of these stores, if you have to go to the store and you've got a bunch of kids that you can't leave by themselves, call the stores. They actually have delivery service. So please do everything you can to not expose yourself, which would expose everybody else. So, okay? Hope this helps. If you need me, 385-7443, right to my desk, and I'll answer any questions you got. If I don't answer the phone, leave a message and I will call you back. So please, please, please help us help you. Thanks.
You hear me now? Okay. All right. I just wanted to, again, this is Acting Chief Soria, the police department, and good evening, council, and everyone on the phone. Real quick, I just wanted to go over a few things. Basically, what the police department has been doing since the last meeting. We continue to instruct our officers the importance of our safety gear and why they should be wearing them, and the times that we are in any way trying to contact anybody that we feel that might be infected with the virus. But they are all issued equipment. They have it with them. Currently, I have gotten with the city manager, and we're going to make it mandatory that we will be wearing masks when we're out in public. So you will see officers when they're out on the street and they're contacting people, they will be wearing masks at all times. Again, they go out, and when they're talking to individuals, they always hand out material to inform the public the do's and don'ts that they should or shouldn't be doing, and the best practices to fight the COVID-19. We continue to notify the public via Facebook with updates that we get from the county on a daily basis. And I am working with the county health department and the sheriff's department on any complaints that come within the city only regarding anybody that is like open, that's non-essential when it comes to businesses or large gatherings. And thankfully, we've only had 2 issues. I've talked to both businesses and they complied with no problems, and I've done follow-up and they have complied with no further issues. Anybody who wants to make a complaint, they can call 209-381-1100 Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock to 1700. And again, these are complaints regarding non-essential businesses open or large gatherings that they feel they're in violation of the order. Again, I really highly suggest to everyone that to get through this, we have to continue to do what the county orders state. Only go out when it's essential. And that's the way we're going to get through this, by doing everything together. That's really all I have right now, unless anybody has any questions.
If you're subscribed to the channel already, you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed so you're notified whenever a new video goes live. And subscribe if you're new. Until next time, this is the gardening snail of Livingston, California, because not every critter is hiding under a rock.